Stokes. We're backstage here at the NME Awards. I'm being joined by Polly Harvey, who is tonight winning the Outstanding Contribution to Music Award. Congratulations, Polly. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
What is it you enjoy most about being a sort of musician and a songwriter?
Oh, all the different aspects of it I enjoy, and they're all quite separate from each other, really. When I'm writing, there's nothing more satisfying than when you know that you've finally worked a song through to the best way that it can be, and that can take quite a long time. When you actually know that it's finished and you know that you did your best, that's a good feeling. And then recording, when you then go about recording it in whatever way and you've finished making the record, and then the final part of it all really being to play live in front of people, and that's when the songs come into being in the moment, and there's nothing more exciting than that very moment that you're in then.
Could you ever imagine having done anything else, or was it always going to be music for you?
I knew that I had a great desire to make things and present them, and I didn't know what area that would be in. I knew that if I wasn't performing on a stage, then I'd be presenting artwork. I'd wanted to do something that was quite interactive, so it might have been performance-based, whether it was acting or whether it was performance art or something like that, but I always had that as a very strong urge to want to present work in real time to people.
One of the brilliant things about your career, I think, is just how varied your records are. You know, there's always the same sort of musical fingerprints there, but you really cover a lot of bases. Are there, though, any constant inspirations for you as an artist?
Well, really just keeping your eyes open to the world that you're living in, the world that we're all living in. Just keeping your ears open, your eyes open, and just trying to absorb that as much as possible and respond to it in a unlimited and honest way.
And looking back at your career, and we should say so far, because it's only part way through, we hope, what have been the highlights been for you so far?
Oh, well, there's been so many. My memory doesn't serve me very well to go back and list them all. I'd have to sit and think about it. But obviously one of the most recent ones was to do the Andrew Marr show at such a amazing time in history. It was just with Gordon Brown there just a week before the elections, and that was something that I'll treasure, having given the opportunity to do that.
Have you sort of been pleased with the response to the new album Let England Shake, not only artistically but also its sort of political impact as well?
Well, yes, it's been wonderful to see how the record's being received, and I never could have presupposed how people would have taken it. So, no, it's really amazing, and it makes me really happy to see that other people are getting enjoyment from the record.
I've got to ask, because obviously the NME are giving you this award tonight. You've had quite a long relationship with the NME. How's that been over the years?
It's been a constant. I can remember my family, my mother and father bought the NME regularly ever since I was really young, and so it's always been something that I've looked at throughout my whole life. So it does mean something to me to be here, and at this point in my work to be collecting this award. So yeah.
And what do you remember about your first ever front cover of the NME?
I can't remember what it was actually. You have to remind me.
Wasn't it 92 and wasn't too many clothes involved, I think?
Oh, the back shot. I remember being very surprised at the controversy that it caused, because it was done in such a naive way, really, just a simple way. I was with my friend from art college, because I'd only just left art college, and she and I and the photographer were trying to find a good image that was as simple as that, and nothing was looking particularly strong. And my friend said, I think it would be better if it was just your flesh, Paul, and so we decided to do it from the back, because I didn't want to be bare, and that it was as simple as that. And then of course got completely run away with, but that often happens. So.
And finally, looking forward to playing live tonight?
Yes, yeah, really looking forward to playing, and myself and the band are out on tour at the moment, and so we've only just started our tour. We're still feeling our way into the songs, but it's really, really enjoyable.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.